to this next match.
Yeah, looks like we're going to have Zift versus Crypsis. Not to be confused with Cryxis, the sidekick for Spartacus in...
Yeah. So let's see what these guys are opting for stages. Okay. This is another big part of the game where, you know, everybody really has their preferences towards their characters. For instance, I never want to play Zero Suit Samus on Battlefield ever again. I don't want it. It was a terrible experience. I just played Shokio, and he just opened up a can on me.
Did you have a Joe Bluth, I've made a huge mistake moment?
Yes, I did. I really did. Let's see what we got here.
Going into it, another Falcon, this time versus Marth. This is looking like a Melee classic matchup. Let's see what these players can do.
So, Marth and Captain Falcon is a pretty fun matchup. You kind of have two really interesting kind of ideologies going into this. Marth is very spacing heavy, and he'll occasionally go in for throws. That's kind of how I always used to play him in Melee, and use that for kind of that mix-up that's going on there. Versus Captain Falcon, who doesn't mind being like right into your chest and just pushing and constantly battering at you. So it's really fun to kind of see two different schools of thoughts really going at it.
Definitely. Again, one of the biggest things that's going to be an issue in this match is how long Marth's grab range is, especially in comparison to Falcon's relatively short range. It's going to be really hard for Zift to land a really good grab and start to get a combo start. Oh, wow.
Excellent down.
Up tilt into spike. That was beautiful. That was gorgeous.
Look at these footsies.
I want to take that combo on a date.
Look at these footsies. I love this. All the aerial presence from these two is just fantastic.
Wow.
Ooh, here we go. That up tilt.
Zift doing a great job landing that grab. Unfortunately, isn't able to capitalize too much.
Good pokes. Excellent. Oh, here we go. Good forward air.
Ooh! A surprise knee.
Sent him packing.
And just like that, it's back to 3 stocks apiece.
So here we go. So Captain's got 91 on him. Marth's going to have some fun using those forward airs and spacing him out. Let's see what we got. Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
The top of the sword, easy peasy at that kind of damage. All right, so now we have Crypsis. Crypsis is getting in again. Both players opting. Crypsis is actually doing a really good job with his follow-ups. Incredibly good job. Zift needs to really focus on trying to find an opening, but Crypsis is making it so difficult.
Excellent job, Zift.
But that's what it takes. That's what it takes.
Excellent job.
Just one hit, and with that, Zift was able to change the momentum back in his favor. Let's see if he can ride it and try to close this gap.
Crypsis is doing a great job of using the tools that Marth has.
Yeah, Marth's
a great up throw, a great up tilt. Oh, swing and a miss.
Oh, and that was too bad. He barely misses the angle on that up air.
Textbook edge guarding.
Yeah, he barely missed the angle of that up air, and instead of sending Crypsis in front, Crypsis ends up behind him, making it so that he couldn't get the follow-up with the knee.
Ooh, good stomp. Put him out like a cigarette.
Up airs. Zift looking scary with those combos. You can definitely tell that now that the momentum's really been shifted in his favor, he's feeling a lot more comfortable, taking really good calculated risks, and it seems like Crypsis is having a really hard time adjusting.
Here we go, guys. Are we going to see Crypsis?
Oh, I'm really surprised that he dropped that. I'll be honest.
Are we going to see Crypsis have a moment of glory?
Barely misses the sweet spot on that Dolphin Slash. Can he capitalize here?
He needs a kill.
Oh.
That might be it. If he edge guards properly.
Falcon does have a limited recovery, but that up B makes it so that he does get a second chance. But at that high of a percentage, all it takes is an up tilt. And with that, it's Crypsis and Zift, each at 1 stock apiece.
Crypsis has the... Oh, Crypsis is off the edge. Here comes some spacing. Oh, boy. Is he going to crack?
Very unique use of the counter, I suppose. I was not sure exactly what Crypsis was thinking.
I think Crypsis is feeling the pressure.
Perhaps he was thinking that
Zift is at 0%. I mean, you have a knee waiting. This is a bad look.
And it's definitely scary playing against a really good Captain Falcon. I'm genuinely... Oh, and that's it. That's all it takes.
Sent him packing.
Zift did a really good job there. Got into his head, ran back to make Crypsis think that he was comfortable and he was safe, and then immediately punished with that quick mobility into a perfect knee.
So I'll tell you what I really want to see this match is I want to see Zift come in there, do a lot of dash dance, use his mobility on the ground, and bait some sort of a side smash from Crypsis. And then I want him to go in, get that grab, pop him up in the air, and get a combo right after it.
Yeah.
I want to see some good reads. I want to see some hard reads because that's the way I've always heard, seen and played Captain Falcon. Make those hard reads and, figure out how we're going to go in there.
Yeah, what I want from Zift more than anything is just to simply ride the momentum that he has. He did a really solid job at the end of that first game, capitalizing on that momentum and riding it through and creating some really great opportunities.
Here we go. So we're seeing the mid game right here. Great use of the neutral by Crypsis. Excellent mobility. Look at that. Exactly what I wanted. That's what I want to see.
And Crypsis opting to use another counter. That was smart, I suppose, in the sense that you can definitely tell that Zift is feeling himself with this momentum, but at the same time, I feel like he should have maybe waited a second before using it so they could confirm the hit.
Here we go. Ooh! Using that knee. Great job. So the knee doesn't necessarily have to be the end-all be-all, smash them and just obliterate them. It can be a good tool that you can just get just enough for what you need, and kind of push them off the edge to the point where they can't get back on.
I think that one of the big things about the knee is that it's more than just a really strong attack. I feel like every time the knee goes out, it's a statement. And that's what Falcons really thrive off of, is that momentum. The fact that every time a good Falcon plays, it's not just to win, but it's to make a statement and really put the fear inside of your opponent's heart.
Absolutely. Now, I know a thing or two about fear when I play Dudley. That's exactly my game plan. So when I watch Captain Falcons play, I just enjoy every bit of it. And it looks like we're having Crypsis enjoy every bit of it too, because he was on a roll.
Crypsis coming in, really good use of aerials and ending it with that really devastating down B. I feel like that down spike with Marth against Captain Falcon is just such a good option, seeing as it sends him at an insurmountable angle, but Zift answers right back with a quick knee. It's a tie game once again. Good. That was really good. He waited and saw the missed tech and capitalized on it effectively. Both players opting for center stage.
Oh,
wow, he counters the knee. He tried it. Fool me once, I'm mad. Fool me twice, how could you? Fool me 3 times.
Look at these combos. Oh my goodness. I love it, Crypsis. I love it.
Just like that.
Give me more.
I feel like that counter, even though it didn't necessarily do as much damage as it needed to, it really made a statement. You can tell right away that Zift is changing up his game. He's not going for as many options as he was before, and he's playing a little bit more cautiously.
Good stuff, Zift.
So one of the big things, at least from whenever I think about Smash 64, one of the big things, and this is true for any Smash game, is to win the game, you have to play the game on your own terms.
Yeah.
What that counter did effectively was Crypsis saying, you're not going to play the game on your terms anymore. We're going to play it on mine.
It was that nice stop sign that just said, all right, we're going to play on my terms, and I want you to think about this, that I have the potential to do this.
But Zift looking like he's not phased anymore. That he's doing really good, understanding that was a stock ago, and he's opting back to what he's best at, getting in quick with those combos and capitalizing.
Excellent dash dancing, excellent approach.
And I'm honestly really sad that he didn't capitalize on that throw. You know, it's so hard to get a throw with Captain Falcon, but that's all it takes. That was such a clutch knee. That was such a clutch knee. Honestly, so unexpected. Really great awareness by Crypsis, understanding that he was in the perfect position to land that knee.
Yeah. So, Crypsis, you did great. I enjoyed watching you play. That was fantastic work and great sword work. You have made a fan out of me, my friend.